And joining us is, well, I don't have to really tell you who that is, do I?
Always a joy, Rick. It's good to see you.
Al Peterson, meteorologist at KVAL TV. We used to work together at KEZI.
17 years.
100 years ago.
It was awesome.
We're both 20.
Yeah.
But the reason Al's here is because back in 1999, the Kentucky Derby is the weekend of the 3rd of May. And in 1999, you and photographer Bill Getz, who's shooting this right now, went with Aaron and Marie Jones to the Kentucky Derby. And we're going to air that story following this. But I wanted to talk to you about that.
Sure.
So tell me, what was that like for you going back there with Aaron and Marie, and you were with Donald Trump and all the other people. All the other people like you, right? Yeah.
Muhammad Ali and Donald Trump were in the paddock, and I wish Muhammad had. Yeah.
So tell me about, Aaron passed away recently, and as a couple, those two have done so much for this community.
He loved people. He absolutely loved people. When he'd meet somebody he knew, he'd take both hands and shake it like that, and his face would just light up. Just light up, and it's like, this is just somebody you met. No, nobody famous or anything.
And you couldn't count how much money they give into social services in this community.
You know what I love? I love this whole thing that, okay, so they give a lot of their money anonymously. Well, yeah, I mean, you don't see Aaron Jones's name on anything out there. He didn't want it.
So tell me this, what do people in this community misunderstand, do you think, about Aaron Jones? You knew him.
The environmentalists labeled him as a bad guy who wanted to cut ancient timber. He didn't like ancient timber. He only cut second growth, and he had to work really hard to get permission to mill second growth. So he was a lot closer to an environmentalist than any of those people would want to say. But it's true. And then the stuff he's doing at the mill, he's using all the waste products, he's turning it into energy. He was an environmentalist by nature because he didn't want to waste anything. So that was really cool. And the other thing is, everybody acted like he was so aloof and you couldn't get a hold of him up until about 2 years ago. Name, address, phone number. It was in the book. It was in the phone book.
Well, we're going to show the story in just a second, but I want to talk to you. So how are you doing?
Good. Life's good.
Weather gig's going well?
Weather gig's going well, and I kind of like being up there. The morning show's doing really well.
So next to Eric Dancer TV, you guys are #2. That's great.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Remember what I told you to
aiming.
say? Yeah,
we're aiming.
Remember, okay, go to the story. Remember what I told you?